Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 different volunteer organizations that you can get involved with in Asheville. In this video, I'm going to be providing a variety of volunteer opportunities, so hopefully, no matter what your interests are, there will be something in here for you. Of course, with each organization, there are going to be varying time commitments and volunteer requirements. I won't be sharing too much about that, but I will share what each organization does and how you can get involved with their mission. All right, let's start out with my favorite category, and that is environmental. For those of you that don't know me well, or maybe this is the first video of mine that you're watching, my background is actually in environmental science and geography. And so anything that's environmental related, I tend to get pretty excited about. So here are 3 organizations that you might want to look into if nature and preservation are something that interests you as well. The first one is the WNC Nature Center. I actually did a vlog here back in, I think it was 2021, maybe like spring, summer time frame. If you didn't see that video, I'll leave it linked here, but it's a really neat place. They really support all of the local flora and fauna across Western North Carolina, and they have some really sweet animals there that you can go learn about and see them up close in person. The main point of the Nature Center is connecting people with the local flora and fauna across Western North Carolina. If you want to get involved there, you can volunteer by preparing food for the animals, or you can also be a docent where you talk about the animals and also Western North Carolina. There are also some perks to volunteering. One of them is the opportunity to earn free membership to the Nature Center. Something else to note is that they have opportunities for a variety of ages, ranging from teens to adults. The next organization is the Appalachian Wildlife Refuge. This organization takes injured and orphaned wild animals and helps rehabilitate them in hopes to put them back out into the wild. There are a variety of ways that you can volunteer with them. I know occasionally they have volunteer opportunities to actually help the animals up close and personal, but frequently those volunteer opportunities are already full, but there are some other really great ways that you can get involved. One of them is transportation. So let's say someone calls in and said they saw, a bird or a deer get hit by a car and it's on the side of the road. You can be that transportation and go out there, get the injured animal, and bring it back. There's also the wildlife hotline to answer any questions that the public might have when calling in. In addition to that, there's traditional record keeping and also facility maintenance and upkeep. All right, moving on to the third organization, and this is the NC Arboretum. So if you've watched some of my past videos, you might know that I am a big fan of the Arboretum. I filmed a video there. Actually, it might have been my first video in Asheville, I believe was my Arboretum video. So I'll link that here if you haven't seen that one. It's a really nice place. There's 10 miles of walking trails. There's beautiful gardens that change monthly. They have a really great bonsai exhibit, nice cafe, great winter lights event, plant sale throughout the year, camp during the summer for kids. I mean, there's so much going on at the Arboretum, and therefore there's a lot of ways that you can get involved as well. So if you're looking to volunteer with the Arboretum, there are ways that you can get involved with gardening, doing tours, helping out with special events, etc. All right, let's move on to another category, and that is affordable housing. So I'm sure that you have heard of this organization before, and that is Habitat for Humanity. There is a local branch here in Asheville, and if you're not familiar with what they do, they help people become homeowners and help them with home repairs. There are a few different ways that you can help out with this organization. One naturally being helping with construction and repairs of homes, but also you could help with donations that come in through the Habitat for Humanity Restore. This is a local thrift store in Asheville that I've been to a few times, and it's actually pretty great. If you're not familiar with what that is, basically, let's say someone's renovating a home and they're tearing out a kitchen and updating it, they can bring those used cabinets to the Restore and ultimately resell them, and a lot of times they'll be used for these Habitat for Humanity homes. They also have other construction items there and more traditional thrift store items like furniture, books, etc. If either of those things aren't really up your alley, then you can also help with admin work. Let's move on to another category, and that is health. And I'm kind of considering this as kind of mental health, physical health, any kind of health. The first organization here is called Bounty and Soul, and their main mission is to make sure that healthy eating is available for everyone through providing fresh produce and also wellness education. There are various ways that volunteers can help, whether it be through loading and unloading trucks, education, helping with community gardens, helping with events, etc. The next organization is called Our Voice. Our Voice helps survivors of sexual violence and also human trafficking through education, counseling, and advocacy. There are various ways that you can volunteer with this organization as well. Some of those include volunteering on the 24-hour crisis hotline, collecting supplies for survivors, or applying to be on the board of directors. Moving on to the next category, and that is senior care. A great organization here might be the Council on Aging of Buncombe County. Their main mission is to support aging individuals with what they need to stay healthy and independent. They also help by educating seniors on their healthcare options. If you would like to volunteer with them, you can help with various food programs, health insurance counseling, transportation, events, etc. The next category is veterans. There's an organization that I found called Veterans Healing Farm, which is quite different than a lot of other organizations that I've seen in the past. What they do is provide a sense of community and also teach veterans about organic farming. A great thing about this organization is that you do not have to be a veteran in order to volunteer. They're always looking for volunteers of any kind. You can get involved and be really hands-on through farming, or you can do some back-end operations. The last two organizations didn't really fit well into any of the other categories, but one of them is a bit more historical and the other is more just general event-based. So I'll share those two with you now. The Thomas Wolfe Memorial Historic Home Site is located in downtown Asheville and helps preserve the history of the well-known author Thomas Wolfe. If you're into local historical preservation, this might be a great organization for you. Some ways you can volunteer are by doing guided tours through the property, helping out in the visitor center, or in the gift shop. The 10th and final organization is the Asheville Downtown Association. If you've been at any big events downtown, let's say Downtown After 5, Oktoberfest, holiday parades, etc., these are all put on with the help of this organization's volunteers. So if you want to know what goes on behind the scenes of planning for, setting up, and also taking down these events, this would be a great organization to get involved with. You also get a few perks if you volunteer with them as well. Alright, well those are 10 different organizations that you can get involved with in Asheville. As I was compiling the list for this video, I saw that there were so many other volunteer opportunities around Asheville. So if you would like me to film a part 2, leave me a comment down below and let me know. I know for me personally, I'm really looking forward to getting involved in the community. If that's you too, comment down below and let me know which volunteer organization stood out to you the most or maybe called to you. For me, because I really love environmental preservation, I'll probably pick one of those to start with, but I can easily see picking another one too and kind of branching out. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Share this video with your family and friends, and let me know what other videos you would like to see in the future. Alright everyone, I'll see you very soon in the next one.